right now we in the building. Loaded in the building. The Don is in the building. Diz is in the building.
Oh, this next
Verb
level.
is in the Oh, hold on, wait, hold on, wait. Let's get right. Hold on, let's do this again. Let's hold on.
It's
Yeah,
some
hold on,
God love right here.
hold on. Whoa. Let's restart that idea, okay? So hold on. The Don is in the building, okay. Beloved is in the building. Diz is in the building. Verb is in the building, and we still pulling up. And we still pulling up though. Okay, listen.
Still pulling
Hold
up.
on, wait. Let me talk that shit. Do y'all understand? If we was gonna do some shit like that, you know what kind of shit this is, man. Like maybe y'all don't understand that y'all are right now in the presence of of niggas who are founders and powers in the sport that y'all are looking at your whack ass rapper with, huh? This
We
power,
talked about.
this.
Yo, Verb, why you gotta be so mean to everybody
Well, that
though?
was nice. What did I lie
There go
about?
this.
What did I lie about?
What's up?
Hey, dudes.
What up?
Hey.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, like we didn't have to lie about it, you know. But you know what kind of power that is, though, huh? Hey, man, just I want y'all to just really think about it. We are. Do y'all see this lineup though? Yeah. What are we doing? Hold on, wait. Let's see who else pulling up right quick.
Yo, Diz, Len Ben called you earlier. You ain't pick up the phone. He wasn't feeling that, Diz.
We taught you.
Mother, man, I've been fucking lamping around and shit,
Taught you
sleeping and shit.
red-handed.
He said we caught you red-handed. Nah, he said my fault. He was sleeping, Lennon. He was asleep. He wanted to tell you was his favorite in the Body movie.
Oh, for real?
Dang,
Yeah, I
over
guess
his
he likes
daddy.
crazy people.
over over his daddy.
That's Megatron. Bruh, I mean, he had the thing wrong. Look, we push honesty in this household. We don't push
Don't be
Please, dude.
fucking
favoritism.
kidding me, man.
Please, dude.
It's all good if Dizaster was your favorite. Who's the best battler, though?
Dad.
Okay, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Let's
That's
go.
all that matters.
But Disaster is pretty good.
Yeah, he does his thing.
Oh man, I appreciate you, big man.
Yeah, hold on.
All right,
We
we're going to
finna.
mute it for a minute.
Can't even call him little man no more. He a big man now.
He done got
Yeah,
his weight up.
we waiting on two more walk in right quick. Well, I'm just glad everybody is here though, because we gonna talk for real. We gonna talk. We definitely gonna talk. Hey, but look, this is just on my end. This has nothing to do with any other guys you see in here. But you bloggers though, let me look. Hey, look, I just want to break the news to y'all. I want y'all to hopefully y'all all are screen this. Hopefully, hopefully y'all all screen record this. But boy, I see something that's not right around here, man. Like, all right, so how long? Like, let's. I want y'all to really understand something, right? Man, y'all niggas hoes too, man. This just is what it is, bro. I have never seen no shit like this before ever in my life, man. Like I have never seen so much selective what to post shit in my life. I am disgusted, bro. I'm not gonna even hold y'all, bro. I'm not gonna even hold y'all. Like I lost so much respect. It's to the point I was like, what? What? So we going mute for real? For real, that's what we doing? Y'all ain't been mute about Verb ever in life. A lot of y'all just put my name in y'all tags just to make sure that it go. And we get quiet, bro. For real? You know how many interviews I've gave to y'all, bro? You know
Yep.
how many interviews I've done, bro? For no money. And then when it's time to be for real, everybody, boy, y'all better than me. Y'all is better than me, boy. I ain't gonna hold you. Like the game did not used to be like this though. Like the game did not used to be like this. I promise you, the game was a whole. Hey, beloved, let me ask you a question. Loaded, you there? He got his mic froze. Hey, loaded. You gotta at the bottom left hand corner. You gotta unmute the mic. We can't hear you.
Yo,
Loaded. Let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
What is the what is the difference in the eras that you have seen as far as like because you've been through all the eras, all
Right.
eras. Can you describe for us the the standout features in every era, please?
um, hold right. Well, right now I think it's more energy based. It's more performance.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think we moved out of the space where it was totally cerebral.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now they more into a space where it's just energy, it just feel right. So we come from like we had a familiarity with the sport in terms of how you put it together. You know what I'm saying? What you were saying specifically.
Hmm.
So now is I think it's just the energy is moved. So that's one thing I've really noticed
Hmm.
to where we trying to find more balance in what we do, but like right now is really performance based, and like that's what I've noticed. That's been a big standout.
Uh-huh.
Um,
So the first
in
era,
terms
like,
of it.
so let me ask you this: y'all first era, do you think that was strictly based on craftsmanship?
Yeah. Like totally. I mean, don't get it twisted. Delivery. I
Hmm.
mean, it's always a big thing.
Hmm.
I think what was the main thing was your penmanship, though. It was
Mm.
about, yeah, your penmanship was foundation. You know what I
Mm.
mean, of it all. Yeah, fundamentals.
Now, what was
I
the
think
difference when we came in?
when 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 you came in, when
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
came
yeah.
in.
When you brought us in, what was the difference when we?
Nah, it just I felt when y'all came in,
Mm.
it was like a not I want to say it was fresh because we never knew dudes in St. Louis and the Midwest was giving it up like that. Well, really St. Louis,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So y'all was still had this y'all still was in tune to the penmanship as far as how you put it together,
Hmm.
ball for ball. So that was a beautiful thing when y'all first started coming in. I think it was still it mattered like what you said, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
how you said it.
Hmm.
I just right now, I think at the level where everybody has graduated from that era,
Hmm.
we're not recognizing that it's new classmen
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
coming into this space.
Uh-huh.
So this is why we having this conversation,
Uh-huh.
pretty much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we are now in a space where there's like just new guys in the school, so to speak, and they doing it their way, and we trying to make sure they uphold where we've been at with it. And I'm not saying like they totally got to be married to that.
Hmm.
I'm just saying it's certain things if we just being totally unbiased,
Hmm.
where it just helps for everything that we do. We talking about expression. We talking about the art form as it is,
Hmm.
and it's essential state and as it evolves. We not knocking the evolution. I
Right.
just feel we feel strongly towards certain fundamentals and different things that comes with it. It's of an essence. It's of an original space that we know it to be, and we would like to keep that there, especially with battle rap. You know what I mean? Because this is the space for the wordsmiths,
Hmm.
for the rappers,
Hmm.
rappers. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like we
Hmm.
not knocking the show. We
Hmm.
never knocking the show, but this is where you come to get that breakdown. This is totally cerebral.
Okay.
Duh.
Hey, you know what though? It seems like too. I have not heard rounds that have aged like you know like your Miles performance. them rounds aged still. Like you like do
Right.
you ever go back and look at the performance
I
of the mile?
Yo, you know what? I always do. Well, like I definitely study and research old performances because I remember where I was at in
Hmm.
those spaces in them
Hmm.
states. So I definitely still do that. And then yeah, it's a grand thing to see how the material ages. That you right in that regard because I often look at that and I measure that with where you were at when you were like conjuring it, when you were coming up with it. I feel like as high as you can go is how everlasting it'll be. So yeah, I definitely still go back and I look at certain performances and look at the ingredients that help to like shape and mold everything we doing. I mean, every like last one of us, I can say at least in this King's Corner has had grand performances that has helped to shape the shit and then like go back if you want to chronicle and look over how the work has moved into the spaces moved in. I think it's a lot of all of us having those grand performances or spaces where we've definitely added some grand things to the game. You know what I mean? So that's why it's kind of like for us to see, yo, where we taking our creativity and our expression to go to that degree. You know what went into that, and then you see shit that you know is like, ah man, that ain't even like a quarter of what what you know it to be. But I still try to look from another perspective and see why it comes off as it comes off. Like trying to totally rule out, all right, let's just say, you know, my opinion ain't the end all to be all.
Hmm.
Let's look at it from other perspectives. And I think we need to do that to totally grow. So I look at certain things and I really analyze and study like, okay, what he did there, how does that come off? The way he expressed it, like let me catch on, because
Mm.
I may just not be aware of where he's coming from in that space, and I think that's that's worthy. You know what I'm saying? Even if it just allows for you to learn more, we all need to do that.
That's
But
a
that's
you know what though, bro? What you just said.
mm-hmm,
Oh yeah, Cassidy is in the building. Loaded is in the building. Daylyt is in the building. Dizaster is in the building. We got one more pulling up. But no, hey, but like you right though, Loaded though, because I'm gonna tell you those rounds, like when your rounds really mean something, like everybody here that's coming in, I can quote rounds like those
right.
like them pieces that just age like that mild shit aged forever. It's like when you listening to it
Yeah,
because it's the craftsmanship in it. It's like,
yeah,
and you know what it
yeah.
was? It seemed like back then, like in that era, it was like, man, defy gravity, man.
Right.
yeah, like show us why,
Yeah.
what makes you different from him. Show us, like but now it seems like they want you to be exactly like them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like
Mm,
instead of
mm.
like for us, it was more like levitate, levitate. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
show us the
yeah.
difference. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
hey,
right,
do y'all
right.
agree with that? Daylyt? Do y'all agree with that?
Verb, I think the main difference in the eras for me is like now battle rappers, you know what I'm saying, they can see something online that's already there for them to know where to go and what they have to do and how they prepare. Like we come from that era where you didn't know what was going to happen. You couldn't just find a battle and be part of it like that. It was really a tightly knitted community, and that's why I feel like all the bars and the things that we talked about were so they were so pen driven and driven in that aspect is because it was like a tightly knitted community that wasn't exposed to the whole world, and you had to really know to find battles, and you had to like make yourself a name. And when you showed up places, like you didn't know who you was going to battle, who you were going to run into. You had to have bars on you all the time. Like now you could catch one of these guys and be like, what's good? And they'll be like, well, call up so and so and set it up. Like
That's a fact. Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit
yeah,
ain't like what we come from. And like
yeah.
at the end of the day, to me, that's the main fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? But that's the add on to what Lux was talking about.
Yeah, but because now, like, okay, like now it is more, and me and Cass was talking about this. We understand the game is now a different. Cass, hey Cass, tell them what we were saying. How it's just different, but it's still a go though. What were you saying?
I'm just coming in, so I don't even know where y'all at yet.
Oh no
Listen in a
no.
little more.
I was saying
What y'all talking about?
we was talking about the differences, and Loaded was talking about the differences of eras, how it changed each time. Like, what was we talking about when you said what you had said, bro? You was like
Which one?
damn, I don't forgot that quick. But Cass
Well,
had said something earlier that made sense. He was like, okay, it's still good, but it's just like faster, right, Cass? What were you saying, Cass? Explain. You remember that shit?
What part you talking about? Just let me know what you're talking about.
When we was talking about the differences of the eras
Of
of like,
battle rap era
yeah,
of matter.
yeah,
Um,
But
well,
to chime in real quick, I think the
it
best thing.
depends.
Go
It's
ahead,
all a
Cass.
perspective. It's all a perspective on how you say where is at. The
mm,
same niggas is alive right now. Like
mm,
most of the niggas that's on this shit right now in this call was doing it back in the previous time. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And niggas
mm,
is still alive now, and niggas are still the same niggas.
yeah,
So I don't feel like it necessarily changed in the heart of the niggas that really want to battle. I just think what the business got involved. Like
mm,
back in the day when we was doing it,
Mm-hmm.
it was like it was the transition from just being in love with rap and doing it in the streets to transitioning from that level to like being a star. You had the battle. It was like they give it an analogy like the golden gloves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you not a rookie, but you're not a professional yet. You know what I'm saying? You winning them golden glove tournaments, niggas know that you got potential to be super nice. So that's why niggas was battling back in the day. But once they seen it was the energy, they start putting all this money into it and made it a business now. So
Mm-hmm.
now is other people that got say so in it that don't necessarily play a part in the culture. And when I
Mm-hmm.
say that, I mean like creating, like as far as creating ideas, making raps, delivering the raps. Those people might not got nothing to do with that, but they still putting money into it now because it's a business. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
difference. What is demanded now? What makes the most sense, money wise,
Exactly.
might not have made the most sense back in the day for you to make that transition from a street nigga to being a star.
facts.
So that's the only difference. But I feel like the heart of the battle rappers is still the same. And if you demand the same thing from them, they could deliver and bring the same things to the table. It's just niggas gonna only bring to the table what they feel as though is required for them to be more successful and get more lit.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, how do you keep your integrity amidst all of this? Because everybody is we looking at the means to an end, and then it starts becoming the hustle. But you know, the art form. I think I don't. I hate to say it, but if it keep going that way, you'll wind up whitewashing it. It'll just be a space where people just doing just enough,
Mm,
and too
mm.
many
Which is
performances with.
technically what's happening, Lux.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, it's one of those.
the chime in on that too. Like as I look at all the faces on the panel right now, and I look at how different we all are. Like Verb is Verb, Lux is Lux, Cass is Cass, Diz is Diz. You know, Hollow is Hollow. Like none of us are comparable in like we do similar stuff, but none of us. You ain't gonna look at that person and be like, "Hey, he sounds just like the other nigga."
At all.
Yeah, and you know what? You know what? That comes from us coming from an era where you wasn't allowed to sound like nobody else. So I think the reason why a lot of us have those preserved different things about us is because we came from an era where if you even remotely sounded like someone, you was getting booed or called a biter.
Yeah,
Exactly. And going and leading to that, just in this new era, it's almost like all the formats that we put out there created like a battle rap book. And now the new era, they just take pieces from all of us and just apply it. So now like to me, the new era is a form of mumble rap battle rap. It's the same setup, same lead up, same every over and over and over. But the eye view from it is the fans like it. It's almost like the new fans of newer battle rap, like, yeah, just do what everybody else doing. That's fire.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
The thing
And
is,
you
though,
know what?
Dane,
That's sick.
I don't look at all of them like that. I feel like you're right to an extent, but there's a lot of the newer people that are nice as fuck that learn from us too. You know what I'm saying? And
Not
they're
not
not.
COVID. The
they're not
COVID
like
baby's different.
hella recycled like you saying, but a lot of people are, and they actually take a lot of concepts we've used before. Like, believe it or not, a lot of this stuff we've already rapped it like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we was talking, me and Verb was talking about that earlier, is undetectable perjury that makes you a true artist.
Mm,
Like everybody gonna everybody on this line stole something from the legends and the veterans that came before them. But they just was inspired by so many different people for so many different reasons and took so many bits and pieces from so many different places and put it in a blender and blended it all together and made a new recipe that nobody never tasted, nobody never experienced it before, so it's something new. You know what I mean? And that's what makes you a true artist. Because when you come into this world, you got to be inspired by other music, other forms of rap, other things that other niggas do. But
True.
that don't mean you got to directly bite. That don't mean you got to be a carbon copy. So a lot of these new battle rappers, you can actually see and hear directly who influenced them. You can't just say that they was influenced by battle rap, but they dope and got their own sound. A lot of these new dudes, you can tell directly who did influence them and who they got their whole shit from,
And
and
then
that's not right.
they'll act like they didn't take it either. They'll look at you, blink in your face, like, nah, yes, the fuck you did, man. What you
But they
talking
might
about?
not even know they took it subconsciously. They
Not
might
no no
really
no
just use your
hollow
Mm.
style.
hollow. You right because Pete right. I was in this one thread and I seen like a bunch of the newer, like, up and coming niggas, and they was like, nah, why? They was just, it was like a mook slander text, right? So a guy posts like, nah, check out my last battle. And he started his battle off with smack hit my phone, smack hit my jack, and yada yada. And I'm like, my nigga, you
Don't
cannot say
even
mook
know
whack.
where it come from. Verb, I
And
guarantee a nigga do not
He
know
do
that a
not
nigga
know.
snatching the
Right.
coin came from
Right.
you and Marv One.
Hey, you
Like
know what?
niggas
And
don't
guess
know
what?
shit
When I
like this,
said that,
boy.
I said I was the first nigga that done that. Caught that coin in the air, and guess what? Everybody started doing it, act like that. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy, bro. Like, what is y'all
but
talking about?
Verb. You got to really sit here and think about this one thing. In all actuality, my nigga, we did shit like we did shit 10 years ago, 15 years ago. A lot of these niggas just hit 18, 19, 20. They really don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't know.
A lot
Man,
don't.
that's bullshit, man. I'm gonna tell you why it's bullshit. It's like if you a basketball player and you a guard, you don't know Allen Iverson. Come on, man. Like we not gonna do that, bro.
Yeah,
Verb,
Yes,
that's
you are,
but
bro.
verb,
but it's like
verb,
so
verb.
much material
We
online.
verb,
Some
we
of
know
them
him.
have
Ain't
watched
even
so many
looking.
battles that they don't know they're subconsciously saying something they watched from Hollow versus
Mm.
past words they seen 4 or 5 years ago. They thinking it's their line they came up with
What do
because it's
you
in the
Not
know?
back of
that,
their brain
not y'all all right. Like they don't all know and they do all know. It
and then
just
some
depends.
do.
It
Hmm.
depends on the timeline. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all brought up Iverson, but like Iverson might have been like, you know what I'm saying, like inspired by like Isaiah Thomas or something like that.
Hmm.
And like he probably got a lot of shit from Isaiah or like, you know what I mean, Hardaway or different
Hmm.
motherfuckers that came before him. But if you came up in a time where all you was watching is AI, or you another young boy that came up and all you was able to see was like Kobe, LeBron, or now you coming up and you a super young boy and all you see is Steph and all these new niggas, it's like AI is old to a lot of niggas. Like they gotta look back and do research, go on YouTube to even see AI. So how would they know about the niggas that even inspire him unless they do their real research? You gotta be a real you gotta be a
All right,
real
let's do
fan
this
and
then. My bad. Let's cut you out, but let's do this. I think of it
nah,
like
but
this.
I ain't finished though. Like
Mm,
so a nigga could have made up a move like Isaiah Thomas or one of them niggas could have made up a move and did it first in the game way back in the day.
mhm,
Now AI take it and do something similar. And
mhm,
now one of these newer players come do it again. All the young boys is gonna know is the new nigga that just did it. They not gonna
Hmm.
know the two niggas that did it before him. You know what I'm saying? And
right,
they
right.
gonna really have to do their research and it's gonna be hard. Niggas don't really got that much time. And niggas don't really be that big of fans to
Nah,
do that
niggas got
much
time. They
research.
don't care enough. They don't care enough. You got to
Yeah,
do your time and study hip hop. You
yeah,
got to.
if you want to be in it, but I'm just talking about the average fan, not the
Hmm.
players. I'm
Got
talking
you.
about just the average
Got you.
fan. Just like I'm a fan of a lot of shit, but I'm like a big fan of certain stuff, and I'm just like a kinda fan of certain stuff. So I don't do my research on everything, like every form of music. Like it's other forms of music that I like. I might like certain songs, but I'm not going back to the 60s and 50s and doing research about every form of music. I might do that with hip hop, but I might not do that with pop or you know what I'm saying, some other shit. So, you know what I mean? That's how some fans be. Like, you know what I mean? They don't really want to do their research. But it's up to the niggas that's on the phone to maintain the order. Can't
For
expect
Yeah.
them
sure.
to do it. They
That's a
uninformed.
that's a
They
fact.
not informed enough. They ain't put enough time in and enough work to understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just fans. So, you know what I mean? It's up to us, the niggas that really know the details and know the rules and the regulations. The like, you know what I mean? To let them know what's what and like doing shit like this, like speaking up, giving niggas opinion. So everybody not never gonna have the same opinion. There's always gonna be niggas that think different, but niggas can side with the person that they agree with if niggas do got different opinions, and set it up the right way so niggas could have to go in the right direction. The same thing with hip hop that don't got nothing to do with battle rap. These niggas don't know all of the niggas that paved the way for them to rap how they rap. They still in the nigga style that came right before them. Not knowing there
Right.
was four niggas that had that style or was rapping fast or doing that jump flow you was doing, or you're not the first person to rap to a double time or do a double time type of flow.
Right.
Like, but everybody don't know. Niggas don't really be on that type time and they need somebody to teach them. So who gonna teach them? You can't expect it to just fall in their lap and the information that just drop out of nowhere.
Right.
It's up to us niggas
It's our
that do got
job.
the information to give it to them niggas.
Yeah. Now you know what's the grandest thing about all of this though? Like, cause all industries go through shifts and changes and all of that. At least in our sport though, you could battle for this shit though. Like it's always gonna be two powers, man, that conflict. And you know, this is how life goes. That shit is just that. You know, adversity
Hey,
creates
Lux, let me
progress.
ask you a question though. Let me ask you this. Me and
What
Chris is
up?
talking. What? Who inspired the style of Loaded Lux?
And man, it's innumerable. Like
Give them to us. Let's see.
it's names you would
Fucking
know.
aliens from Planet X.
Yeah. like
No, let's
like
hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it though. Let's hear it.
nah, cause I could go through names you know what Jay-Z, Nas, Big,
Mm.
you know what I mean, and then I could
Hey,
go
can I
through
say
dudes
one? Can I
you
say
never
one?
heard of.
Hey, can I say one, Lux?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Is Big L one?
That's a Snapple top fact.
Yeah, nope.
Hell yeah.
I hear that, man. It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
you like our Big L type of thing.
Yeah, nah, he was definitely like personally, you know what I'm saying, inspiration and just
And I think that's the advantage we kind of got is that when we was coming up, we had people in our neighborhoods and certain people that people
yeah,
never heard of and knew that inspired us. All they got is people on YouTube and us to watch. So they kind of by default is fucked up that they just got a template of us. Anybody
right,
hot, you
right,
feel me?
right,
Like we
right.
had people nobody heard of and knew that inspired us. You know what I mean?
There's so many people that were nice as fuck back then, man. You remember when fucking Crooked Eye came out and Chino XL was bodying shit, man? There was like this little period of time, man, where lyricism was like crazy. Who remembers Phil the Agony?
The
None of us
agony.
did.
Yeah,
No,
that's guys. These
none
are
of us did.
West
It's kind
Coast
of
dudes. These are
wild.
West
You know
Coast
what I'm
dudes,
saying?
though.
Nobody knows. None of us.
Nah, this
But I
like West
remember
Coast
Chino
shit, but
XL
like,
though.
man, there's a lot of lyricists that like I'm inspired by lyricists straight up too. Like that's who we started listening to first. It was kind of like that's what you had to be. You know what I mean?
But I do
Just
think
to,
one of
just
the
to tag on,
solutions. Go ahead, Daylyt.
I was saying that the tag on to there's like, and this something that a lot of the hip hop space don't know, but I've said it a few times. But like I grew up listening to Crooked Eye and my older brother. Like Crooked Eye and my older brother started rapping together, so that's all I was hearing.
Right.
When I was like 4 or 5 years old, I used to be in the corner. Them niggas is just freestyling in the room and
Razkaz,
shit. Yeah, like that's kind of what I
Razkaz,
grew
and
up
Corrupt
on.
were crazy at the time too, man. Like there were like I don't know, man. We like when it came to like East Coast shit too, man. We were just heavy on the Wu Tang, the Killer Bees, just Killer Army shit, and just it was always that crazy shit that we were just like, man. crazy ass multi-syllables. Even Cool G Rap going further back, but it was always that we were always looking for that shit. It was like a drug, man. I just remember like, man, who had that shit? We wanted to hear it.
Yeah, see, I
Hey,
remember
hey,
a
hey,
cipher in
who
when I
was
was
yours,
going to Long
Hollow?
Island
Oh, go ahead.
Queens. My bad, cipher in the lunchroom. It was mainly cats from Queensbridge. That shit inspired me in my lunchroom, not on YouTube, not on no. I'm literally in the lunchroom in Queens, being like, "Yo, these niggas really having a sight. This shit look like Crush Grooves." You know what I
When did
mean?
it?
Yeah,
So we
When
man.
did?
Hey, you know who's the king of
When
that,
did?
man? You know, I seen Sugar Free do that shit in front of me before, man. That shit is ridiculous.
When did being lyrical go from just having a vocabulary and rhyming like bigger words than niggas normally use to like really punching and using figurative language? When did it make that change,
I
that
think it's the
adjustment?
street shit.
I think it's two different things anyway. I don't think punching and lyricism are the same. I
Right.
don't. It's
Street
no
shit.
way. A punch is set up. A punch is set up for you to catch it right now. Lyricism, you might find little eggshells in every other line. Are like, oh, that's different.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I think
yeah.
it's really
Nah,
street shit, Kaz.
I'm
Like
saying
it's just
I'm I'm
different.
s- I'm saying like in order to be considered a lyricist now, you have to punch. When did that come into play? Like when did
I,
that
Oh,
I,
actual
I
happen?
think,
punching. Yeah, he's saying
I think it
punchlines.
came
Like
into play and it was inspired by Conceited in them. I think by the Sons and them, like, and then B Magic came and it kind of took
And
over.
Charlie too. Like Charlie, yeah, Charlie was
Charlie,
right. Yeah, that was right with that. So I'm yeah,
yeah, it was a few
Con,
cats.
Charlie, Magic. I think because that's so successful. But then it'll evolve into a nigga like a Rum Nitty who do it like what Cass
Hey,
said.
but
Rum
hold
bro,
on,
did it
like
hold
how
it
on.
he
was
do
Hey,
it.
still
hold on, hold on,
crazy back then
hold
though,
on, hold
Verb.
on, hold on. I gotta stop all of
It was
y'all.
still
Y'all,
crazy
y'all,
back then though.
y'all gonna walk right over Cassidy with this question?
Yeah.
No,
No, he's
no,
saying the
no, no.
battle rap
We
though.
talking
No,
He's
about
saying
no,
the
punch.
battle rap.
Yeah,
Cassidy,
we ain't talk. Yeah,
Cass is in battle rap. He's in battle rap. He kind of,
Nigga, you know
yeah,
what he's saying.
yeah. But we talking straight to him though. We ain't talking
Hey,
about
nah,
him. Like
Verb.
what the fuck? He's right here. Like,
Hey,
Cass is
Verb.
trying to fish a compliment out of us.
Hey, nah.
oh
Nah,
God, he's
Hey,
shot
yo,
yo, Cash
you
got a
know what
low
though?
blow, dog.
Hold on, hold
nah.
on, hold on. Y'all, hey, y'all saying it evolved into Rum Nitty, and I feel like Rum is like a perfect example of like what the top punching is. But y'all, people be forgetting that people like Heartless were around back then that were writing
That's
shit.
what I
layered
said, dude. I
God
shit
said
that was
damn.
Sons, Conceited
crazy
and
as
the Sons
fuck.
started it. That's what I said.
But Heartless was even crazier than Conceited.
Yes, he was.
That's why I said the
Yes, he was.
Sons.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
All of
no,
them.
SONS in general. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
Hey, but
Cassidy,
I
look,
ain't gonna.
Heartless, and Khan.
Heart was nice. Heart
That
was
style
dummy
comes
nice.
from
Super
Cassidy though.
nice.
But that style comes from Cassidy
Heart
though.
probably still nice right now with no battles.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
nah.
Yo,
I wouldn't
the
really say
similar
Heartless is like Kaz Conceited is.
similar to the way that a lot of niggas sound like twerk and got
Yeah,
that new style in battle rap that everybody say they trying to sound like twerk or just sound like
exactly
different
like
niggas.
him. Uh,
It's the same way they had Conceited when he first came out. He was like me. They never heard nobody punching or even attempting to try to punch that much before me. So when they heard him doing that, he was like a baby me. And it took him years to get out of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you
mm,
can't start with Conceited because when Conceited first started doing that, like from
I
the
mean, we was
very
there
first
for his
time,
first battle. Kaz, me and Daylyt were there. Day, you remember Conceited's first battle ever, right?
what
Nah,
do you say?
Yeah,
Daylight.
yeah.
You heard?
I got the
they
actual
gone.
battle. I got the battle on my YouTube channel. It's still up right now. And
You remember who he battled,
that's
right?
that. Yeah, he battled Double P, but that's all they were saying in the crowd.
Yeah,
Cassidy,
exactly. Yeah,
Cassidy
he
sounds
battled
like
Double P, and I kind of agree with Kaz though. I do because Conceited he did have his own style, but it did appear the he was influenced by Kaz.
Definitely.
Of
Yeah.
Yeah.
course, he'll say that. He'll say
Yeah.
that, but the name flips is the thing. He said a different. He had the name flips. That's somewhere he set himself apart at. You know.
Yeah, he did. And Khan was breaking down words too, a lot too. Yeah, Khan was a magician in that bitch though. I ain't gonna even lie to you, cause but that style did come from Cassidy. And let me ask y'all this: when is a last time you been in a battle and your heart was racing because you knew it was up there with the nigga in front of you?
I mean,
Mm.
I think your heart should be racing before every battle, but once you rap, you shouldn't have that no more.
When do you get comfortable? Okay, when the last time you
When you
been in
start
front of?
rapping, you get
No,
comfortable when you open your mouth.
no, no. I'm saying when somebody is wilding on you and shit, and you know he's really, really, really good. When the last time you felt like that?
Oh,
Like
I
under
be
pressure?
ignoring that shit, so I don't know.
I don't remember it like that. Like it's like
Yeah, I feel
I
like
don't
me
know.
and Lux battles the last time I felt that.
Yeah, I mean, besides like bouncing around with us, I'm saying like it's just like the last time outside of that. When last time you felt like threatened?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, most of
Mm.
the threat has been coming lately from the gas of the crowd. It ain't cause this nigga's going crazy on me or he's bombing. This is the gas. I'm like, okay, they love it. You
Right.
know?
Yeah, this
Hey,
is too crazy.
hey, but one thing I want to make sure I say before we go off the conceited topic, because I don't want it to seem like we like also taking shots at him. I do want to say that Khan, you know, for somebody who I seen their first battle and to come into the pit like the it was like a jungle where we were battling, and for him to come in the way he did, and like Fox wasn't able to survive, they came in there together, and like Conceited was a star from his first battle. On God, I never seen somebody do good on their first battle like that. You knew he was a superstar from day one. It was
You
crazy.
know that wasn't his first battle though, right?
I mean, it was his first official battle. That's
Oh, cause he
that's what
battled
I
on
know.
Lions Den, not Lux. I thought he battled on Lions Den
Nah,
first, and they never released it.
did
Nah,
he?
he was.
Yeah, like it wasn't released on an official Lions. Then we had put it out on like a lost files type of situation. But that
What
was
what year? What year was that?
He
that
battled
might
Dutch Brown.
yeah that might have
The
been
same year, probably. What year was that? Oh
Yeah, it
five,
was the
oh
same
six,
year. It was the same year.
oh five, oh six, right?
Oh five.
nah,
Hell
but
no.
oh five
Nigga,
oh six.
we had conceded '05, nigga. '05,
Oh,
'06.
okay,
That should
damn.
have been either 2008 2009.
You see, that's what we're trying to
Yeah.
tell you. We
Oh, my
Conceded
bad.
came
Let
in
me
there at
shut
the
the
end of
fuck
oh
up.
05. You know what I
My
mean?
Yeah,
bad.
this '05. Yeah.
Like and it was like beginning 2006, end of '05 for sure, for sure. It was in that little 6 month period, whatever, wherever it landed. And he came over there, and the whole thing for me was that was his first, like that's what I remember him saying, and that's what like that was his first time. And you could tell he was nervous as fuck. He walked into a gang banging environment, like he was two
Wait,
feet
real
tall,
quick.
even
Did
Well,
shorter
you
than
talking
he is
about the
now.
pit? You
when
talking
He
y'all
about
was
the
even
pit?
first,
yeah, the
when
pit.
y'all,
He
when
was
y'all
even
Oh,
first,
he
when
was even
y'all,
shorter than he is now. He came in there and was looking tiny as hell, and battled against a crazy motherfucker from Compton, and somehow
wow.
he beat him in front of everybody. Like it was crazy.
That's crazy.
He
Wow.
pulled it off. Like he really did pull off some shit. Like I definitely give him props for that, bro. That you couldn't just
Now,
do that
Khan is the
at the
GOAT.
pit.
Just say it. Khan is the GOAT. Go on, say it.
He's definitely one of the motherfuckers.
For
That's for sure.
sure.
Yep.
Now, that's for sure.
man,
Oh,
it can't be a bunch of goats, man. There's only one goat on this card.
Got
Y'all
Talk
talk
that
about,
shit. Talk that
y'all
shit,
talk about,
Cass.
hold on, y'all talking about in '05. That's when my second album came out. I battled Free before my first album even dropped, before I worked on my first single. And my second album already came out in '05. So that's when niggas started battling when I already been retired from battling. I already had thousands of battles in that time. So it is like it's a
On
different type of goat
mixtapes,
on the
Cass,
phone. It's
you
a
the
different type of
punchline
goat
GOAT.
on the phone. I'm just
Oh,
talking
okay,
In
about
okay.
battle
So,
rap, Conceited is the
period.
punchline GOAT, though,
Nah, but
hands
when
down.
if if in battle rap though, like how you respect somebody lines
oh,
and all that is opinionated. Like some niggas might like Luck, some niggas like Hollow, some niggas like this nigga, some niggas like Verb, some niggas like Daylyt. Like niggas like different shit. Like how you judge what's dope or the level of what niggas could do, that's opinionated. But when I came back from my first battle is when I battled Dizaster, another person that's on the phone, and nobody don't even get them type of numbers now as veterans. And I came back and got that my first battle. Like the type of impression that I made was like historical. So if niggas don't want to
That's a
count them
fact.
thousands of battles that I had, like if niggas saying this mixtape shit and don't want to count them, even if you want to start from my first battle with Dizaster, and this is about to be my fifth battle. So with me holding this much weight with only 5 battles, that mean I got least amount of battles than everybody in battle rap that whole weight. I got the least amount of battles. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you talking GOAT level shit, you gotta You got to think about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to
But
include that
with
part.
punchlines and battle
Shit,
rap, my guy, like Conceited the GOAT hands down. I ain't gonna lie, with the mixtapes and the records, use the GOAT hands down with punchlines. But in battle rap, I don't think you could rock with Khan punchline. Like he's punching a little different, Cash. Like it's another level. Like how Verb said, he breaking down words, he's name flipping. Like you just was talking shit when you came back. You wasn't punching too crazy against this.
Nah, I ain't even punch yet. I ain't even start punching yet because I was only battling battle rappers. I
Talk
was
your
on,
shit.
yeah, like I was
No, he
only
killed me.
battling
he said,
battle
I ain't
rappers,
punch
so
yet.
I
They
ain't even
fuck
start
y'all.
punching yet. Like
He
I
killed me
ain't
with
even
that.
bring that style back yet. Like you know what I'm saying? It's coming though. Like I'm about
Got
to
you.
battle Free real soon, and I'm gonna make
How
an
you feel about
example out
that?
of him.
You feel like that's easy money?
Um, I feel like battle rap all together is easy money. It's like this the easiest part of rap for
Talk
me.
your dick ass.
So, you know what I'm saying? I already did him dirty before, so niggas already know what to expect. It's not gonna be like shocking when it happen, but
At
it's
all.
gonna
It's gonna be
happen.
expected.
But
It's gonna be
now,
expected.
but the
And I'm
type of
trying to think.
cast niggas see, niggas think he gonna get the where was our cast, but this type of cast that they gonna
Yeah,
see
I was
is
gonna
gonna
say.
be just completely different. So,
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey,
That's what I'm
Cass, let me ask
excited
you.
about.
Let me ask you a question, Cass. Do you think it's people in this chat right now who never heard your rounds for Freeway?
You said say that again?
Do you think it's people in this chat right now who never heard your rounds for Freeway?
Yeah, they didn't. Nobody
Hey,
in this
do
chat
you
ain't hear
remember?
my.
Do you remember?
Nah, you're not talking about the new ones, Cash. You're talking about the
No,
old.
the old one. Yeah, the old one back in the day. The old one.
Oh, the old ones. What you
Yeah.
mean?
Okay. The battle that started everything with you and Freeway.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's people like you said earlier? Do you think it's people in this chat right now who have no idea about them rounds?
No.
They all know her. They gotta know
You
her.
gotta know. You
You
should
Yeah.
have
know.
to. Yeah, it's like yeah, that's kind of like I can't see nobody
But I
saying
do
they
think
never
it's
listened to
people
that.
in battle rap that don't. Like we were saying earlier, you got to do your research and respect the craft. If you don't, you being disrespectful to the art.
Right.
Like that's
And I,
history.
yo, but that's the meat and potatoes of this conversation for real, for real. And I gotta say this piece real quick because just to bring it back around to the main focus, because I gotta go in a little bit with my son. But look though, I feel as though how you talking about people knowing the culture, the art form, studying it, really being serious about it. I think that's where we can start to make sense of, or at least to the fans, right? For them
Hmm.
doing they real due diligence in terms of what's really being said between like unbiasedly though, like who you like, cheer for who you cheer for. But when we talking about and I think this goes for like the whole culture in the longevity of it, the integrity, right? When you hearing what you hearing in the material and really doing the knowledge yourself outside of what you may see when the crowd going crazy or different things, but really taking comprehending what was just said, like really fully understanding it. And I think from there is where you start to really have a real true point system. Even if y'all doing it in the comments or you doing it wherever forums they're doing the knowledge need to be done though. Can't just be seeing or hear a bunch of this that, and then really don't really take heed on what was said. That's my whole thing. You know what I mean? I think that's where
I think we all gotta be real with these niggas then. Like when they ask you what they think, we got man, shit is okay, man. It is what it
For
is.
sure.
Like, yeah, but instead of saying, yeah, man, you was dope, because I know I done said it to a lot of these motherfuckers, and I didn't mean that shit. It's just like I mean, yeah, dope. You know what I'm saying?
And I
Like,
want to add
yeah, I
that
gotta stop that
embracing
shit.
each other, embracing the new class, embracing these young boys, helping them out. Like
hell
we
yeah.
really ain't their competition. We their competition when they get there, but until then, we should embrace, show love, teach, and that's gonna help push it further. You
Them
know,
young niggas will push you down the steps so fast, old man. Who is you
I'm
playing,
cool
man? As
with
soon as you
that.
turn your motherfucking back, they will push you. What? These young niggas did. They will
You got to
kick
take that
you.
risk though, man, for the love of the sport. You got to take
Shit.
that risk.
Yeah, yeah. That's
I've been
all. But
embracing kids. I've got nothing but love. You know, I done had a couple of situations where I'm like, damn, this is weird. But for the most part, you know, I got nothing but love for the cats I reached out and talked to.
yeah,
That's
nah.
dope.
That's I think
Yo,
that's all. That's necessary.
If a nigga takes Steph Curry to the gym with a couple niggas and they have a little 3-point competition and he beats Steph Curry in that little 3-point competition that day, do that make him a better 3-point shooter than Steph Curry?
Fuck
Hell
no.
no.
Exactly. Like the nigga hit more threes than anybody else in the league before, right?
Talk your shit, Cass.
So it's
Hey,
like, yo, my nigga, like niggas need to take that in consideration when they
hey,
be talking about certain niggas, man. Like,
this nigga
yo, my
thanked you
nigga,
in
like,
to praise him, bro. You heard this nigga
yo,
Cass walks you to the door
This,
like, hey,
this nigga,
who hit more?
hey, this nigga is Thanos, my nigga. Facts.
he said, hey man,
Wait, he
so
still talking
if
about
does
Conceited?
that mean you was better that day?
Yeah,
Or who is
he came.
Steph Curry?
He came
Like
back
how?
around.
How if he outsold all y'all in more three?
I
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
we got,
He
He got a
alley-ooped
point
that.
we
though.
gotta
He
be
That nigga
alley-ooped
got
realistic
that
a
one.
with it.
point.
Yo, fellas, yo, this is beautiful, but I
Go ahead,
gotta
dog.
go. I'm with my
Go
son.
ahead. Go ahead, bro. Holla.
All
Hey,
right,
hey,
Lux
y'all.
got
hey,
a chess tournament, man.
hey,
Yo, the
Cass.
Lux, everything healthy, Lux, man. I appreciate that, man. We got some shit coming for these niggas, man.
Yeah,
Salute.
yeah. Nah, no doubt, man. It's top shelf.
Hey,
Word,
Cass.
I can't wait. Keep me
Hey, Cass.
posted.
If we do it by moral, we do it by stats. You can't kind of argue with the number on the nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. That's what the young niggas don't do. The young niggas don't ever think like, I mean, on some shit, you can't argue with that nigga on, man. He's done 10 times more. He's made 10 times more money. He's been on 10 times more. So he has to be better than you. He has to be if we doing that, man. If we doing it by statistic, he has to be better. He's bigger. What are you talking about? But they don't see that shit as like in their mind. It's like, nah, we the same with your three and how much you made for those and this over
Hmm.
how like if he got the numbers to say, hey, I'm the highest paid nigga to ever hit the stage, can't really argue with him. If he says, look, my numbers are the highest out of all y'all, I mean, you can't really argue with the nigga. I mean, or do y'all feel
I
like you
mean,
can?
that's if you're
Because in
doing it
my
for
world,
money
it's
though.
like,
If you really out here, okay, but I don't know if I agree with that because everybody looks at money different. You know, a person that's rich needs more. A person that's poor might need less. So it depends on how you look at the money and look at the situation. I really just go
Nah,
off the
but what up?
sport.
is
Nah,
Go ahead.
Floyd the best?
if it was selfish money, if I was doing this like just off of myself or just trying to like show off, like I'm getting the most money, then I can understand that hollow. But I'm pro battle rapper. Like I want all of the niggas that's dope and all of the niggas that take this serious to get more money. And since I've been back, that's what's been happening. It's like for 10 to 12 years straight, it was a long stretch of that not happening. It's like certain niggas was getting checks, but nowhere near compared to the checks they getting now. And then it was like the rest of everybody else was just literally not getting nothing. Like pretty much coming out for nothing. And since I've been
No,
back and
so
been shaking shit up, since I've been back and I've been shaking shit up, like I already knew it was money in battle rap before all these leagues started. That's why before all these leagues started, I said I wasn't coming back until I got a 250,000 because I knew the energy that battle rap had. When niggas was offering me $40,000 and Smack was offering me, yo, I got 20, I got 30, I got 40 and niggas was doing blogs and saying I should take it. He don't make that much a show. What is he doing? Why should he take that and all this and all that? They ain't understand. I'm saying some of the top tier niggas should be getting that type of money, but not me. I should be getting 10 times that amount. And I'm not coming out until I get that. And niggas thought I was bugging until I really got it. And once I really got it, what does that do? Yeah, I might not be Cass, but I'm hollow. I might not be Cass, but I'm Daylyt. I might not be Cass, but I'm a Verb. What the fuck are you talking about? So I might not get what he just got, but I need this though, which is
for
way
sure.
more than I used to get. So it's better for
That's a
everybody.
fact.
I'm not
And your
talking
money
about
is
money
well
just for
deserved.
All
I'm
right,
just
man.
trying
I'm
to
out.
nah,
ask: Does that matter
it's
in the
not just
argument of
Uh,
who's the
I'll talk
best?
to y'all later.
Does the money? All right, does the money matter in the argument of who's the best? Is all I'm asking.
nah, I don't care about the money and I'm not saying the money got nothing to do with the best. I'm not talking about that. Like just like it's wild niggas in the industry that might be grossing more money from music at this point, but they know that they not better than me. So
Right.
the money don't even really matter when it come to skill. But I'm just talking about niggas need what they deserve. Just like in the industry, niggas getting robbed. So they manipulating you. They showing you these little cars and this jury, and everybody think they comfortable, and everybody acting all comfortable when they first couple singles drop and this first project drop. But then after that, shit start looking a little shaky. Then they start complaining and they start arguing with CEOs and arguing
Gotcha.
with labels. And niggas ain't got that same appearance, and the shit start getting different, and niggas
Yeah, that's a
start
fact.
complaining. And
Yep.
why is it still like that to this day? Because we knew it's been happening to the artists before we was born. They've been talking
Mm,
about that shit been happening to them. So
mm,
how is niggas still going through that today? And that's the same thing that's going to happen in battle rap if niggas don't get on top of the money part. Not just worrying about who the
For
best.
sure.
We already know that we all the best. Like if like the niggas that's doing it is the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they deserve that type of paper. It's like now, whoever you feel as though is the best in the NBA, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's like your opinion. There's no real way that you can prove who is the best in the NBA. Whoever your favorite basketball player is, that's your opinion. But all of the best type of niggas, all of the all-stars is getting that type of all-star money.
It's the top paid.
yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, like, but it is some superstars that's just gonna get like LeBron gonna get paid more than everybody else. But it don't mean everybody else ain't rich, and it don't mean that you know what I'm saying. Everybody else can't do whatever the fuck they want. They're
Gotcha. Okay,
professional.
I
You
just
know what I'm
want to
saying?
understand where y'all was coming
Yeah.
from. I got you.
Yeah, like that. That makes because look, like you said, if a nigga just like looking at a center, he might think, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis is the best, and then like how if we got Steph Curry, but it's just all perception. What you looking at? Like, I mean, I don't know nobody that gets excited watching big men like that, like posting shit like that. But I'm saying, but like other than that, yeah,
Now, and I definitely want to tell Cass I appreciate the energy he brought and what he done brought to the table. So I'm just asking questions because we don't talk on the phone hardly any of us all
yeah,
the time. So I'm just asking questions, but it's definitely appreciated what all y'all do, what we
yeah,
all bring
because
to the table.
ev- I think everybody has brought a lot of things like to the table. Just and that's even with the young niggas who coming in, you know what I'm saying? Like they're bringing their own pieces to
Hmm.
to the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Now whether they little puss ass pieces can snap on the bigger pieces or something like that, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's still bringing an ingredient to the potluck. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me ask this last question real quick. You think somebody, because they said a lot of cats sound the same and don't have their own style, and it's like a template style. Do you think that makes it bigger though, because it's easier to digest rather than an A verb or a Lux or a Disaster?
No, it's bringing a McDonald's sandwich over to Thanksgiving. It's
It's
the
bringing
same
down the
thing.
art, but I'm saying, do you think it brings in more eyes? It can make a average viewer be like, I understand this. He's saying I got more bread than Wonder. I get it. No.
But if we gonna do that, y'all might as well just go to the other side of the street and go do whatever you're gonna do. This shit supposed to be
Yo,
pure. You know what I'm saying?
yo, everybody ain't the same. There's billions of people in the world, and everybody ain't got the same intellect. Like, so niggas understand things different. Just like in movies, when they drop classic movies, everybody don't understand the movie the same. Some niggas just like it because it was a pretty actress in it. Some niggas like it because it just had special effects and fighting. Other niggas like analyze the movie deeper and see all of the secret meanings and go like all the way to the next level and do whole blogs about the movie. Niggas is just different. So that don't mean that the movie gotta change or alter the way that it came out because it's like that. That's just how it's gonna be.
It's
So it's gonna be the
perception.
same way.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the same way with niggas raps. Like some
Mm-hmm.
niggas just might like it because you got this voice or you yelled when you did it or you did some type of bow sound or some shit. Like, I mean, some niggas just like it for that little simple reason. But it could be other niggas that really digest and analyze and break down every bar and the transition of the bars and why you said this in the beginning and said this in the end. And because niggas is on different intellect levels. And when niggas be talking about the fans, sometimes they categorize them all like they all think the same and they all the same, but they all different. So you just got to try to please as many of your fan base as you can and not worry about all of the people that's not going to understand you anyway. And if you not dumb, then you shouldn't be worrying about appealing to the dumb fans. Like, and if you're not super smart, then don't try to get smart and appeal to them fans. Just do what's true to you and it's gonna be enough people in the world that's gonna be able to fuck with it regardless.
No, I agree with that fully.
Yeah,
That do
like the
make.
first Matrix. Who know like every little twist of the first Matrix? Like you might have caught some of the shit,
But I
but like
love it though, Cass.
it's niggas that do whole write ups and blogs and just been talking about that shit for years, like trying to dissect that movie. And it could keep getting deep, like you know what I'm saying. When it's like complex writing, like the Bible, like you can keep like twisted it around. Just it's like so much you could do with these stories. So like you know what I mean. If your raps is like that complex, then it's gonna be the same way. Like niggas could take raps that I came out with 20 years ago, listen to it today, and still hear shit that they ain't understand and catch if I was to break it down to them. So it's like I mean, that's the same shit with this rap shit, man. Niggas can't be worrying about the little niggas or the dumb niggas. Niggas just gotta stay true to themselves and just do it to the best of their ability now. Cause the light is on us. The light is on the niggas that is competitive like us with bars. So that's why I kept promoting bars is back, cause it's time for niggas to get on their job. Like, you know what I mean? And niggas gonna reap the benefits now. Niggas been on their job, but it's like when the light wasn't on, niggas was on some other shit. Niggas was dancing and partying. But now niggas want to hear some real bars. Niggas want to hear niggas be competitive. Niggas want to hear niggas battle. The world loving this shit right now. So when it's like that, more niggas going to invest. There's going to be more money. And the more niggas with the most information is going to benefit. Just like in any other thing. And the niggas that's on this call is the niggas with the information that's been doing it the longest. So niggas is valuable.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Daylight, what you think?
Um, in regards to like the newer niggas sounding alike or what? What's the
Okay, like how do you process information? Like when you watching a certain nigga, like what are you looking for in his material? What are you processing?
oh I think since I was brought up under the wing of like extreme craftsmen, and you know me and you talk about this all the time, like I'm a matrix type nigga. Like and this may sound mad pause worthy, but you gotta have my mind fucked. Like I need all the in betweens, all the in and outs. I want to hear
Hey, you
like yeah.
wilding. Hey, yeah, hey, listen, you are wilding right now. You got to pick something else to say.
Nah, I'm just keeping
You
it.
said I need
Nah,
my mind fucked in betweens and in it. Come on, man, clean it up,
hey
man.
Verb, my nigga, we grown men, dog. I'm keeping it real. Fuck it. I'm keeping it real. Look, I that's just the shit I like to hear, especially where I'm at in life in general right now, and I'm on a super crazy informational path. Like I personally want to hear. I want to hear like all the shit that the general public not gonna catch. That's the shit that I want to hear. That's just where I'm at. But that like you said, that ain't for everybody. Like, let's take a guy like Easy the Block Captain. Easy the Block Captain may be appealing to someone else more than the shit that I might like out of an artist or out of a rapper in general. Like, so I think what Cass was saying is kind of like there's I don't think the general public is one type of fan. I think there's so many people in battle rap. There's enough fans for all of us to share. Depending on what you do, there's a group for it. So I think at this point in time, based on the intellects, based on where you at in life, based on your struggle, based on finance, whatever it is, I think at this point in time, you just got to rap for whoever you need to rap for.
Yeah, no, that was a good point. Can I add this real
Fully.
quick for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when the South was popping about like 2007, things was taking off 2005ish, and a lot of people in New York wasn't showing love to the South, and it was a lot of hate. I just want to make sure we don't become like that to these guys coming up. Like we become the New York that be like, we don't like y'all style, y'all ain't doing how we did. I just think we should embrace them more, try to understand, teach game, and drop jewels, and that's gonna help things push further. You know.
I fully agree. I fully agree. All right,
Other
y'all.
than
So
that,
look,
it could
we
die. Nah.
yeah. Oh my God. All right, y'all. We just had to come here for an hour, man. We ain't gonna hold everybody. Everybody got shit to do, man. So appreciate y'all coming. See y'all soon, man. You hear me?
Stay loopy. Kick some verb. Let's kick a verse. Me, you, and Daylight.
Uh
We each kick a verse.
oh
Come on.
yeah. All right,
Come
bet.
on.
Start one line. I'm gonna catch yours.
Step up your emotional intellect.
I will stab Sue Surf in his neck.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm
Huh?
gone.
What?
Bird wanted to smoke
What?
ASAP.
Uh-huh. What? Hey,
Talk.
Daylyt. Hey, Daylyt. I make
Yeah.
them two blades intersect. All in his
He-
chest. Uh-huh.
in his
Uh-huh.
chest, he'll catch the
Uh-huh.
bullet like he intercept.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Nigga, I have him running, taking these image steps. What's up? We
Oh
going back
my
and forth.
God.
What's up, man? Huh? Yeah.
I
Yo,
have
this
him
is
dying. He won't be taking the image steps.
yeah. This is the island guy, but I'm in my flesh. What's up? What you
Oh,
mean?
let's go, Hollow. Keep it
Huh?
going.
What's up?
Post a body online. He ain't clicked the image yet.
Mmm. Nigga, what? Nigga,
Post the
hey, Daylyt. Nigga, we'll pull arms for niggas who finna flex.
Head going back and forth like a gigapet.
Oh my God. Talk to that. Then look at the nigga with the stale face. I've been erect.
Hey, look, I travel all the time. I take these center steps.
Ooh. Pull out the seven like Tony Kukoc. I'm shooting with the left.
Oh. All right, I got to get to the kids, y'all. I'm